So we are here at Baalbeck, and we are in front of the Roman ruins, and I am wearing this traditional, what's the word for it?
كفية.
Keffiyeh. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. We just arrived, and we're at our first ruin site here. Roman ruins, thousands of years old, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Just like you look
Follow
good,
us to
Sheikh
Baalbeck.
Shabab. Hey. Now start.
Look, where is we? We're in Baalbeck.
He looks like a habibi. Sham baby. بعلبك fashion sense.
Fashionista.
Yeah.
Half modern, half
Bedouin.
Bedouin. Nothing works.
All right. Let's start from there.
Thousands of years old, Roman ruins. My people, your people,
Our people.
our people. And we're gonna go in. So if my architectural sense is correct, these are
Corinthian pillars.
noted by at the top
Yeah.
the peeled back leaves, the flowers, a flowering top at the top of the pillars. That indicates that these were Corinthian pillars as opposed to Dorian pillars or Ionian pillars.
Wow.
These are Corinthian
And look how huge these pillars are.
mass.
Size reference.
5'6". Touching history.
Yup. And the diameter is higher than you.
Yeah, it's thicker than I am tall. This is a collapsed pillar laying horizontally.
But how did they get them to? Like, how did they move them? How did they? It's because
Well, as I told Christina, probably lots and lots of slave labor,
yeah, because they
which
didn't
we
have.
do not condone. But this is how the Romans got down. And this
Yep.
is a good example here. If you come over here and look, this is a perfect example of that Corinthian pillar that I was talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So this is inspired by the Greek, Corinthian being a Greek, Corinth, the part of ancient Greece, Corinth. This is where this type of pillar originated and was adopted by the Romans. You see these pluming, kind of
Yeah.
peeled back leaves. Okay, that's a Corinthian pillar here in the temple.
Oh, wow.
This is what it would have looked like in its heyday.
Oh my God.
But you could still see that for all these years later, these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousand years later, it still looks fairly good.
Second
Century AD. So okay, so several hundred years. So this right now we are in front of the temple of Bacchus. The temple of Bacchus. So Bacchus being the Greek god of wine. This is where they would come to worship the god of Bacchus. condition, this would have been all hand chiseled, all this stonework. And then you could see that this carries on all the way up to the ceiling, the vaulted ceiling here. And it's now reinforced with wood because of how old it is, but it's keeping it together, but it's still very much intact, especially those 6 pillars over there.
Yeah.
Look what great condition these are in.
Signature of.
So well preserved.
These are so big too.
Huge. And so also, as Christina pointed out, during recent conflicts, this was a heavily bombed area in the war, but they made sure to preserve these ruins because due to international agreements, because this is history and it was not to be touched. And fortunately, it appears that both sides of the conflict respected that, and there was no damage done that I'm aware of to these ruins. So we were talking about how they would construct these pillars. You can kind of see the seams. It shows that they're in like 3 segments.
Yeah.
So they would probably have hundreds of people working some kind of pulley system where they're like actually hoisting these things upright in pieces. But how you would get them to fit perfectly and match and stay in that position, whether they were cemented in, I have no idea.
1,000 years ago, they didn't have the construction technology
No.
like the one we have
All
today.
manpower.
Yeah. Some people say aliens built this.
They
Like-
say aliens built everything.
Yeah.
But it's really amazing. It's really amazing. Roman history, Baalbeck,
In Lebanon.
here in Lebanon.
Nah.
So we're kind of just going on a self-guided,
Tour.
reading the plaques.
Yeah, there are plaques.
Yeah,
you
so
don't
we could
read.
read about it.
And the plaques are in Arabic, French, and English. Let me try to capture how small Andy is compared to this temple.
We are moving on to the next temple.
Yep.
Here's my lions. I'm a big stone lion connoisseur and fan. So look at this. I wonder if it's got a hole in its mouth. I wonder if this would be used to bring some sort of fountain at some point. So there's a hole, opening in the mouth.
Maybe
Lion.
maybe they used to scare the children. If you don't eat your dinner, this lion will eat you.
Maybe the Romans did not have Arabic accents. constructing these ledges. They have these almost shelf-like ledges all around this wall. You could take your guess at what the significance of that was, but you can really see that they took a lot of time into constructing these ledges or these shelves, which are really cool.
Architecture.
Everything incredibly detailed and incredibly ornate. It's just,
Look, honey. How cool is
and
this?
just put it on me. And by the way, this where we're standing right now, even though it's open sky right now, we do believe that this is the temple of Jupiter. So this is the main temple where we're standing right now, and this was dedicated to the Roman god of Jupiter.
Jupiter. Baby. Old Roman calligraphy? What do you like?
Old Roman letters,
Which we don't know.
text. We don't know what it says, but
It's pretty cool. I kind of think it's upside down though. Look.
it is. It is.
Okay, that's one thing
Says
I know.
Examsic is the one word I can make out. So if anybody knows what examsic means in Latin,
Right
or
in the
maybe what
comment.
examsic is,
I have no idea. This would be like the common area, I think, because look, kind of looks like maybe a pool.
maybe it was. Maybe this was a bath or a pool. I'm not sure what the odds that they would have a bath in the temple. Roman baths were a big part of the everyday lives of the Romans, so I would not be surprised if there is some in the surrounding areas.
Some sketchy stuff used to happen there too.
You know,
I think,
you know
yeah.
what they say about Italians.
Nah. What did they say about Italians?
Lizards galore down here. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 lizards crawling
Lizards.
all over the place.
This must have been a water basin of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is somewhere. I think this is Greek.
Yeah, as opposed to Latin, this is actually Greek alphabet.
Huh.
But it might be a hybrid of both. This looks like it's like Latin meets Greek because I see some Greek letters, but also not all Greek letters.
Huh. Very interesting. Very interesante.
At this point was probably some kind of medley or some kind of fusion of the two cultures.
Yep. Yep.
Right. So if you're ever in Baalbeck, or you had the opportunity to come to Baalbeck, I think it would be really cool to come by night when all these little spotlights all around, like
Imagine.
And
so
as
cool.
Christina told us, every year is it, or every
Yes.
couple of years, every year there's a Baalbeck festival where they have lots of music and
International
musical artists come, Italian opera singers as like a nod to the Roman culture, civilization, and Arabic artists
Yes.
all over Europe come here every year for a music
Orchestra.
festival.
Yep.
Very cool stuff. So we are now going to say goodbye for now to Baalbeck. It has been an amazing, enriching experiment. And I'm just stopping right. Is that a call to prayer?
Yes.
So we're experiencing my first ever Islamic call to prayer, which is like what Americans think of the Middle East. When they're in a Middle Eastern city, they always amplified through the entire city. We're experiencing that right now. So very cool stuff. But anyway, yes, we're going to bid farewell to Baalbeck and move on to our next destination for the day, which will be
Cedars of God.
Cedars of God. See you.